Yeah, I gotta go get my hair done. Are you and you coming with me? So I had to help you up the steps
Something like that.
because we ain't coming back from Manhattan back up to the Bronx and then we go to Jersey.
My appointment is at 12:30.
I know what time your appointment is.
So where you live at, Kelly? You live in New York?
I live in New York, but I live all the way. I live all the way. I'm the last exit in New York before you go to Connecticut.
So
Where
how
where
far you
I live,
stay
when you
from Brooklyn?
when from so if I was to go into the city, it takes me like 45 minutes to get into the city. It's $100 in a cab from my house to get to 42nd Street.
Mm. Yeah, cause
I
I
live
don't like
far.
if I,
I live far from Times Square. If you come to my house, if you were staying in Times Square and you got on the train to come to my house, it takes about an hour on the train to get to my house.
Brooklyn is
And from Brooklyn, it's like 2 hours. Rosa got on the train one day, and I told him to just get on the train and come to my house. That bitch gagged. Bitch, like she never get back on the train ever again to come to my house.
bitch, I wouldn't have got on the train in the first place.
Yeah, I live far. Like when you come to where I live at, you wouldn't even think that you're in New York because there's nothing but houses where I live at.
See, that's what I need to live at. Hmm.
Yeah, it's nothing but houses. Where my area looked like Philly or like Baltimore or something. You wouldn't think it was New York until you went like 8 or 10 blocks up, and then it start getting ghetto, and you see the projects and all of that stuff.
Mm. Oh, that's fish. Y'all, we
Yeah,
had two boxes. Rosa, get up, girl. You ready to team PK?
Miss A probably done fell asleep, fell back to sleep. She done ate that food and been knocked out.
Rosa been getting hot.
You was watching Rosie last night, huh?
She was hot and talking about them chicken wings. That's all the she didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. She's just the only thing she knew she had chicken coming. Bitch said I got 10 wings, I got barbecue, and I got parmesan. And she was just smiling in the camera.
Mm-mm. Mm.
New York people really be sounding the same.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta get my hair done.
If you would
I
like
gotta
to be
go.
a host, you guys are following pushing platforms on Instagram. We are hiring.
I gotta go find a box of. I gotta go get a box of Pampers. Let me take that to the baby shower.
Okay,
You
y'all. I'm
coming with
finna
me?
go. I love y'all down.
Baby
I'll see
shower?
y'all later.
I'm supposed to be limping around at somebody's baby shower?
You got your scooter.
No. I can't get dressed.
Why you can't get dressed?
I ain't got nothing. You have to take me to Brooklyn if I'm going to the baby shower, so I can have one Louboutin on and then one orthopedic shoe.
You can wear your Versace's.
I'm not wearing that. That's not something to go out with. That's not becoming.
Oh my god.
That's something I wear to the warehouse.
Mm.
Cairo, nigga, you look. Hey. Bad I am. All of the bitches I'm bad again. Matches in matter blue relevant, but I never mention every time I dabble in, and I always drop flow when I said it. And I always drop flow when I gotta roll your boat. It's Pink Friday
Oh,
records at OVO. Hey, how you doing today,
okay.
remotely?
It's Pick Friday
Remotely in the building.
OVO.
Remotely, we haven't had a conversation, so it's time for us to catch up a little bit and talk about the talent show, the unexpected season finale. Actually, we're also going to talk about season three. Because I haven't been seeing you promote. I actually see you grabbed your book and you put your book back. So, like for starters, will you be on season three or should we?
Here's the better question. Would you like
Have
me
you
to be on
seen the
season three?
graphics? The commercial is coming this tomorrow. I would love for you to be on season three. Are you going to be there?
Well, if you would like to have me there, I am honored, I'm flattered, and of course, I will oblige
Okay,
the
because you
offer.
haven't been promoting. You haven't been
I'm
promoting. You
there.
haven't been promoting. You have to have five talent, 5 to 10 talents
Tay,
you have to bring to the auditions on June
I
6th.
got, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. I
Thank
got him.
you.
I got him. I got some different. I got some different ones. I got
Hmm.
some different people who I'm trying to
Hmm.
bring, right? So that's not a big deal for me, Tay. What I wanted to do was, and I don't know if you want to do this right here,
We
but
need
I
to talk
think
about that
that
unexpected wild
me
card. That
me and
unexpected
you,
wild card was a lie, and I think also what I had spoke upon you, kind of like gave you the wrong impression. I think I kind of like said some things that probably like ruffled, like gave you the wrong impression, or maybe like hurt your feelings, and that's why I feel like communication is everything. Therefore, we should have a better communication. We should speak to each other, especially when you feel that we've ran into error. You get what I'm saying?
okay, all right. So that was loaded. I think you and I spoke, and I think I took what you said. I think of course, we didn't know what the outcome would be, right? Like we didn't know because you didn't know what they was gonna do. You didn't know what Sandman was gonna do. You didn't know what what's her name, Shamika. You didn't know what she was gonna do. You didn't know what what's the other girl name, y'all? I forgot her name. Anyway,
Gaio,
whoever the other girl was, we didn't know what everybody. What's her
Gael.
name? Gaia. Right. We didn't know what everybody was gonna do, y'all. But I think that when it came down to the silencing, we silenced the live for a couple of minutes, and I played
Yeah,
some music,
manipulated
and then
you.
when y'all
They
came back,
manipulated you. And when I said, "Come on, let's go, calm down," they told you to stay. James did
James,
that.
James,
James did
James
that
did
because he
that.
was on the call,
James did
and that's
that.
why I told you to get on that call. You were supposed to be listening to me. You know, you listened to
Right.
James at that moment when you hadn't been listening to James. So why listen to him at?
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I thought about that. I thought about that. Um, Listen, y'all. The show ended the way it ended. The best man won, according to everybody else. According to y'all, the best man won. Right. I want to make sure that we maintain the integrity of the competition,
Right.
period, no matter what, right? So moving forward, we need to be on the
Mm,
same accord, y'all. So no matter if I play a Beyonce song and I dance or not, we should be. I think that because y'all knew I wasn't there, Tay. Like y'all knew I wasn't present. Y'all knew I wasn't in on the loop. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So it's one thing for James to manipulate me and tell me to play a Beyonce song. It's another thing for all y'all to know I wasn't there and still come out and make the decision
right.
y'all made. You know what I mean? I'm more than willing to participate in the show. I'm happy. I'm excited. I've always had
Mhm.
fun with y'all. It's always been a festive occasion for me. It's always been festive for me. I think though that y'all need to figure out if y'all want me there.
No,
Like, can you get it?
first
I
off,
mean,
you were the first person to be renewed for season 3. So let's start there. So, baby,
true,
and I sent you the
true.
flyer. And they said that you've been bashing me for the last few days, and I'm hurt.
I ain't bad shoot. I never bad shoot. No nigga, like Tay. I mean, I spoke on some things, but I never bad shoot. Come
Right.
on now, you anybody bad shoot? I spoke on some things. Like I spoke on some things. I
Hmm.
never bash you. And if I bash you, tell me what they said. How
See,
did
I
I
don't be
bash you?
listening to it. I would just tell you what they said, and hopefully, if it was true, would have let me know. So
Right.
we good. We locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Let me tell you something. I would never bash you because you and I have already spoken. We've already we've already cleared the air. They don't know that though. See, a lot of people don't know that we've already cleared the air. They think that how Rick Rosa said that I'm sitting up we sit up here with ops. Like they call me an op. Like they act like I was your op or some shit like that. What y'all don't know is that we've already, and I think that Tay, me and you probably should have had a conversation before we did that show. Like, we probably should have had a big
Yep.
discussion about how I did this and you did that, and then how we've come to a resolution. But see, what we did was, as professionals, we kept that on the back end. But you know what? I think moving forward, though, Tay, I think that people need to understand where you and I stand with each other, because I think that that's the reason why I received so much backlash. People don't know. Some people don't know how you and I came to a resolution and how we had a conversation.
You
You understand what I'm saying? See, some people don't know that. So, of course,
know,
it doesn't matter what I say, they're going to naturally be against me. And I know when you brought all the people up there to say what they had to say about the competition, everybody read me, Tay. So that should
right.
tell you something. They don't know where we stand.
Okay, well, let me say this remotely. I don't read you. I don't tear you down. I feel like if anything, the only thing that I was a little bothered with you, throughout this season of the show was the tearing down the contestants. Not like intentionally, but like not understanding your impact as a judge, seeing though you were coming from blackball status. I feel like you were blackballed and you were immediately put on a mainstream show.
Who blackballed me, Tay? Who blackballed me?
Me. Yeah, I blackballed you, and that was before I knew anything about remotely. That was before, you know, But it wasn't just me. I just would take my fault of doing it. A lot of people blackballed you remotely. A lot of people did. Nobody was fucking with remotely. I think, and they said it was the Facebook side, but we love remotely now. I'm trying to get into remotely now. But it's just like remotely, we don't know when remotely is serious. But I've talked, I had a conversation, multiple conversations with you on the back end. Um, I don't troll you. Whenever I want to
I'm
speak,
finna,
I line you.
bitch, I'm finna go
Don't,
jump off a bridge.
don't do it.
I'm
Why
finna
was
go
you
jump
ignoring
off
my?
my
Why was you
bridge
ignoring my
right now.
line?
That's it.
Why was you ignoring my lines, nigga? After the talent show, nigga. Be real. Yes, nigga. We talking about it,
No
nigga.
way. I mean, like, Tay, come on now. You just, I mean, you just,
I kept it real,
anyway.
right?
Thank you. Right. Yeah, let me say this. Thank you for being honest. I'm not even mad at you because I know that, well, I posed a threat to everything that you stand for
No,
initially, right? And
no,
so
it was
you
no
had
threat.
to,
It was no
well,
threat.
you had to
No,
put
it
up
was
your
no
defense.
threat, nigga.
If
No,
I did it,
it
well,
was,
wait a
it
minute.
was
If
no
I
threat,
did
nigga. It
it, no,
was
if
no
I
threat,
did it,
nigga.
you never would have blackballed me.
Nigga.
Tay, no, Tay.
Nigga. You ain't finna put that on me. You ain't finna speak that. I never
You
sensed a
don't.
threat, nigga. It was never no threat, nigga. If I felt like you was a threat, nigga, I would have never came to you with work. Like, let's get this money.
So why we
You was
blackballing? Wait a minute.
blackballed
Why we
because I didn't
blackballing?
understand you. I didn't understand yo. I didn't understand.
No, no. And understanding requires understanding. Okay? So you never try to understand remotely. You immediately blackballed. Okay? So be honest, Tay. You immediately blackballed. That means that, oh, this nigga is a threat. You know what? We're not gonna
Ramona,
do
you trying to do
this.
that? You really felt like I felt like you was a threat, and I tried to blackball you. Honestly, on some real shit. Yo,
Yes! Yes!
you
Yes!
really thought that?
Yes! So why hold on, say, while you was mad at this, while you was mad at this, you should have sent me Angela's book. You should have sent me Angela Stanton book, and then we could have did Angela Stanton.
I was never mad at that. I didn't give a fuck about that, but I felt like as we repaired whatever was broken, that was disrespectful to have that in my face. But I don't give a fuck about him. He's already came and gave me kisses and apologized and made up with me.
I never
I know.
supported none of that though, Ty. Listen, I never supported that. I never played into that. And I told you that before. I'm telling you that now. I never got into none of that.
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? They wanted me to. I never played into it. I never gave that no energy. And see, that's what you fail to realize. Everybody else. So, Tay, let me say this to you. I never said this to you before. A lot of these bitches who be acting like they support you and act like they really live for you, them bitches should have actually rejected that whole story, but they played into it and they gave it life. I never gave that no life. Remotely never gave it no life. If anybody is over here and have followed me since day one, where my day ones at? I never gave it no life. So I don't know where you felt like you needed to blackball remotely, but you did. But we're here now. And I want you to know that I forgive you. And I never held that against you because I know that, you are human and you do have your feelings. But I know that when I spoke to you one on one, I called you. So for the record, Mother Tay didn't reach out to me. I reached out to Mother Tay, y'all. I called Mother Tay. And because I was desperate, I wanted to know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on the app. I didn't know, y'all. So I reached out to Mother Tay and I said, Mother Tay, can we talk? And Mother Tay took time to speak to me. And so I thank you for even just, because you didn't have to. You didn't have to. But you took that moment to speak to me. And we were very thorough. And I think after that, because, we talked several times, right? But I'm going to tell you something. After that first time we talked, I think that we had established a certain connection after that first conversation.
Check
I
your
felt
DMs
like
real
we
quick,
had
Ramona.
already
Check your
established
DMs on
after the
Instagram.
first one.
Check your DM on
Huh?
Instagram real quick.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Where my phone at? I'm gonna check it on my other phone. Let me find my other phone.
Check your.
Oh, there you go. I got it. Hold on, for check. I don't know what. Listen, y'all. I don't know what they sending. I don't know what's in this Instagram. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know what I'm finna look at. I don't know what I'm finna see, but I am gonna check it. So let me just tell y'all what it's giving. All right, here we go. Okay, period. I
No,
saw that, right?
I didn't see it on
I
your
got that
page.
already. Oh, bitch, fuck you. Okay, all right, period. All right. So listen, y'all.
You like the new picture? You
Do
like?
you?
Yeah.
Can I do it? You know I love it. So listen, y'all. We do have new content coming for the month of June. Season 3 of Beagle's Got Talent is on the way. We've got some new content, some new um, memorabilia. If y'all want a screenshot, everything that we're about to post, if y'all want to go ahead and save it for your own collection, we have new flyers. We have new pictures. What's up, Savannah? Savannah in the building. Savannah girl. Um, we got some new merch. We should do some merch, Tang. That's back in
Yeah,
though.
with the-
That's back in. That's back in. Okay. My bad. My bad.
Y'all,
Um,
mace us.
but there's some new stuff coming out for y'all.
We're
We're
waiting
gonna
to
get
see some
y'all
merch to
ready.
come.
We
Merch
got a
won't eat
heavyweight.
it.
Somebody said you need to do another wig. Girl, you ain't ready for the wig I'm finna do. The wig we got, you ain't even don't do that. So that's what I'm trying to this is what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
So we got medicine up there with remotely, right? We got Bo up there with remotely. We got James is back in the building, okay? And of course Mother Tay up in that bitch, right? Who else? Is that it? Yeah, that's it, y'all. Um,
Remotely, remotely,
Mother Tay, James,
remotely, I
remotely.
do want to help. I do want to have you help me come up with like at least 5 challenges. If you can help me come up with 5 challenges, do you think you could do that for me?
5 challenges? What do you mean? Like five
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 different. No, I
competitors?
want you to come up
Like
with
five?
5 competitors
What
and
do you mean?
5 different challenges for each episode, and we're gonna shuffle them up. I'm gonna have other judges come up with some. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I think this show is gonna do good. Do us good.
All right. All right, so take. All right, so since we're here right now, you know what we're gonna have to do though. If you want to do this, do you
Let's
want to
talk
talk
about it
about it
now.
right now?
Also, I need 7 people to send me $10 so we can be at 3 boxes.
Okay. I think that considering, I got a certain type of person that comes over here.
Hmm.
They might not
Can
go
one of my rich
to
bitches send me
Medicine Live.
$100 real
They
quick?
might
One of my
go.
rich bitches send me $100. Come on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, they run Mother Tay up the way y'all run me up, okay, and vice versa, okay. Um, we can do that, Tay. We can do that. But I had a live a couple of days ago, and I spoke about how well if remotely is going to be useful. If y'all want me to be useful, Tay, um, I can bring you
Right.
competitors. Like we can do all of
Hmm.
that, right? But I think that considering the last show, we've got to do some damage
I know,
control.
right? That's why this season
Yes,
this season gonna
yes,
eat it.
we got to do some damage control. And so, if we're gonna do some damage control, I can't even talk to you on this front end. This is some back end stuff that we're gonna have a couple. Let's have a meeting.
I
Can
just
we have
wrote
a
that
meeting?
actually. We're gonna have a meeting later today.
Right today, right? Like today, like let's do a meeting. So it's official, y'all. Like we're back in the building. We are doing season three. Bigos Got Talent. But Tay, like, let's do a meeting with everybody. Everybody has to be present. Like, let's just do a meeting and let's talk. No biasness. We respect each other. Like, we love each other. We wouldn't be there. We wouldn't be here if we didn't really fuck with each other, right? So let's do this. Everybody has to be present. Everybody has to be present. And then if we can get everybody on one accord, we can rejuvenize the integrity of
Hmm.
the show. But we have to revitalize the integrity of Bigos Got Talent because last season I said what I said, and I don't know if everybody is gonna,
Would you like
you know,
Sandman to come maybe next season for like a special guest
yes, but
judge?
that's well, at what capacity? Wait a
I'm
minute, at what
actually
capacity? So don't answer me. Don't answer me. Don't answer me, Ty. Don't answer me. At what capacity? Don't answer me though. Don't answer that. That's just rhetorical. But that's for you to think about. Sandman can come back, but at what capacity? You know what I mean? So this is the stuff that we're gonna talk about, right?
yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Hello?
I don't know if I should give a response or not. You said at what capacity, but don't answer. Okay, we should have him give a special performance. Oh,
All right. So Tay, let me ask you this. And some people don't even know who you picked. Some people don't even know who is gonna be on your show next season.
our show.
Do you feel like you got? And this is just listen. We respect everybody who's involved, right? But do you feel like because you're on this new wave right now where you want to give people opportunities. You want to kind of give opportunity to people who might not have had that opportunity before. Do you feel like that's what you're doing right now with this lineup that we have, or are you having second
I feel like
guesses?
this lineup is cute. I like the lineup. I'm ready for it. I feel like last season you gave me I feel like you show bitches like bitch remotely in the building. No shade. Last season James was in the building. No shade. I feel like these two people that were added on the show are gonna like be good people for the show. Medicine has great Me-
Absolutely,
Medicine has great
absolutely,
recruitment skills. If you get into her panels, there's always a new face up there. Medicine actually has great hosting skills. She know how to host a panel with multiple different personalities. And I feel like she has what it takes. And she's a key. I feel like bitch, the production is there. The production is definitely there. The critiques are there. They could be better. But you are your own judge. You are your own self entity. So who am I to tell you how to judge and what you like? We are not the same person. So I feel like judging is not something that we're all gonna ever be agreeing on because we're different judges. Um, I feel like Bo is one
Right.
of the leaders to the platform, and she would do good as an agency owner. As an
Yes.
agency owner, she will make sure that she is taking the show serious. The only thing I feel like will be kind of different is the time scheduling, the time difference. You get what I'm saying? But I definitely want to go ahead and say season three is going to be one for the books. It's going to be better production, better better like more better contestants, bitches that's hungry for it, and we're gonna start the pot off with $2,500 again. And yeah, like I know people like why you give away 2,500
Yeah.
because I want to give somebody, bitch. You don't understand what we did with Sandman. We changed his life.
Yes. You changed his life. You changed his life. You changed.
Okay.
You changed. He's in the Philippines. A whole lot. Could have said that.